What's going on, everybody? Brad here. Just wanted to take a quick look at a semi-new figure here, the Amber Collection John Raymond Arnold here from Mattel. And I actually really like this figure. I think this is pretty fun. I appreciate a lot of the Amber Collection. Not everything is perfect. There's definitely a lot of room for improvement. This figure included in that comment as well. But overall, I do really enjoy this. And I gotta say, first off, these chairs and the desk and these two monitors were not part of the Amber Collection. Those were part of a wrestling commentator set that actually Ted Brothers pointed out to a lot of us. And I had to pick it up because I felt like, how do you have an Amber Collection figure with a computer, because the computer came with the Amber Collection? How do you have this and then not have a desk? Otherwise, it's just like him standing there with a computer on the ground. So it felt like a good idea to grab the desk and display it that way. So I'm very, very pleased. So thank you so much, Ted Brothers, to pointing us in this direction. So anyway, let's take a look at the figure itself, because I do think this is pretty cool. The likeness is not completely, Ray Arnold. It's not spot on. There are other likenesses, whether it's Star Wars with Mace Windu, or whether it's a Marvel figure with Nick Fury. I think there are better iterations of Samuel L. Jackson out there. Of course, they are representing a very early 90s version. In the Phantom Menace, it was late 90s. And then Marvel, depends on when you look at it, but if you look at like the figure from Captain Marvel, the movie that took place in the 90s, early 90s, that's about the same time frame as this guy right here. So it's okay. I mean, I get it. It kind of looks like him. It somewhat represents him, and I get who it is, and I do like this figure a lot, though. I like the tie. I think the tie looks pretty cool. The fact that his jacket does have a Jurassic Park logo with some pens in there. You got the striped shirt underneath. So overall, and then you got this little hinge on there on the stomach, so that's interesting. You can kind of pivot him a little bit there. But overall, I do dig this figure. I think it's pretty cool. I like the pants color and everything. And it came with that little headset, and he's got some gold glasses on there, so that's pretty cool. The headset's pretty awesome. It definitely completes the package there. So I do think that while the head sculpt is, it's not perfect, it's not bad. It's not terribly bad. I always have an issue with whether it's the Amber Collection or the 3 3/4 inch scale. I'm never a huge fan of the production of glasses on figures. They never end up looking completely like real glasses to me, or at least the glasses that they have in the films and whatnot. I think the Amber Collection, Dennis Nedry got it best. Actually, I do have that right here, so let's give him a little shout out. Hey, Dennis Nedry, you're on an Owen body. Your glasses look pretty good, so that's pretty good. But I'm not a huge fan of these ones. But anyway, it kind of reminds me of like the Ian Malcolm ones. I'm never a huge fan of the Ian Malcolm glasses on any of the sizes. But here we are with more glasses and a mustache and the headset. So otherwise, it looks pretty cool. I'm definitely into this. And I like that you can kind of position him in a chair as if he's going to do some work for the day. So that's pretty cool. And it also came with this little computer. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the computer, because this is a really, really neat feature. I mean, I have not compared it to the film, but from memory, it looks like a 1-to-1 comparison with the monitor there. So that's pretty awesome to have all of those details. The paddock, like the blinking, how it blinks throughout the film. It goes do 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 do. It just kind of goes around to the different paddocks. You have the headlights, on the tour vehicle, stuff like that. There's like fast forward play buttons and all that kind of cool stuff. And I don't even know what that says, but that says, hold on. Yeah, I can't read it for the life of me. Those, like the green and the red right here, it's like impossible to read any of that with my eyes. So But I think this is pretty fantastic. I dig the little computer tower. Nothing's plugged in, so I don't know how he's getting any of these readings here. So that's a little weird, Mattel. Come on, nothing's plugged in, no wires. How does he get his work done? But if I was him, I would not set my computer up like this. I'm not a fan of having the tower next to the monitor, but we'll let Ray Arnold be the engineer there for the park. So that is a really, really cool feature to have. And it feels complete when you add this desk to the mix here, and you can grab another guy. Eventually, when John Hammond comes out, we can set John there talking, having a conversation with Ray. And there is one more nice little feature that was included. There were some extra hands and things. I didn't feel the need to change them. I actually looked at them and didn't really understand why they were included. Maybe they're more typey hands, but not really. But there is a nice little feature, so let me go ahead and grab that for you guys. So I felt like this would be the best way to display this feature. This is the arm from Ray there. The arm that Ellie Sattler clutches to, thinking she has found some help in the tunnel system in Jurassic Park. But no, it's just his severed arm from the Velociraptor. So here is the Jurassic Park Velociraptor from the Amber Collection, and there is John's severed arm. I don't know if the arm pops off or anything like that. I wouldn't even venture to attempt that. But I do appreciate that this was included. And when we eventually do get an Ellie Sattler, when we eventually get the Ellie Sattler figure, which should be coming in the future, she'll have an arm to clutch onto if you don't want to, put it in the mouth of the raptor. But this is pretty brutal. I mean, this is I love this. The fact that this was included in a collector's piece. That's amazing. It's pretty brutal. I mean, look at the flesh inside and the bone structure. That's pretty intense. So this was the final form for his arm and his hand. So I gotta say thank you so much to Mattel for including that in the package. It was a very welcome and nice surprise for the Amber Collection. So there's the arm, there's the raptor, and the man with the missing arm back there. So that's pretty cool. Thanks, Mattel. But overall, I think this is a fantastic little product. Again, just to reiterate, not my favorite likeness from the Amber Collection. I think there are better likenesses out there. Not a ton. I mean, there's only a few different human figures. But overall, what a great package. And the fact that this was like $20 instead of the $30 that a lot of these other figures have been, or just around there, 25 to 30, somewhere in that range. But another thing to note is it does not come with one of these base plates here that you can put their feet onto and stand them up without having to worry about them falling or anything like that. He does not come with that. So again, another interesting, feature that's missing, and there was nothing to put the desk on. But I'm hoping it was like a cost-cutting, factor that, let's cut the cost a little bit. We'll remove those. I know a lot of people had taken issue with the color choice on these. It's not a total Amber recreation, but it's close. I never really had an issue with it. I thought it looked fine. I wasn't as critical. I actually, and you can see it in the background, they did eventually change them over to white bases to kind of appease a lot of the people, a lot of the people who didn't love the coloring on the original ones. But anyway, it's gone. It's no longer in there. So grab yourself a little wrestling box and get yourself a desk there where you can get some chairs. So I'll try to include the link to the desk in the notes there. But thanks again to Ted Brothers for that. Anyway, this is a great figure. I appreciate everybody watching this video. If you guys want some more toy reviews, let me know. I'll try to do as much as I can. So again, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there. Stay kind to everybody you meet. And as always, enjoy.